What really happens in a rear-end collision? Rear-end collisions are a type of vehicular accident where the car hits the vehicle in front of them from behind. There are many reasons for such an accident to occur, such as an inattentive driver, tailgating, panic stops, poor traction because of wet pavement, or because the pavement is damaged. A rear-end collision can occur on train tracks where a train crashes into another. How a rear-end collision occurs. One example of a rear-end collision is when the car in front suddenly hits the brakes, causing the car behind them to hit them from the rear because they have no warning. The rule of thumb when it comes to rear-end collision of two vehicles that the same structural design, if a car is traveling at 30 miles an hour and hits a stationary vehicle, it would be the same as hitting a solid wall at 15 miles an hour. Medical effects of rear-end collision. What are the typical consequences when a car is involved in a rear-end collision? Just like with other vehicle accidents that occur at moderate speed, the common consequence is whiplash. For those who are involved in severe accidents, more serious injuries can occur. Passengers who are seated in the rear of the vehicle aren't protected as much when it comes to a rear-end collision and may suffer from extensive injuries, even death. In the case of police and insurance, it is always the driver of the car who caused the rear-end collision who is deemed to be at fault due to their either inattentiveness or driving too close to in front of the car. The only exception to this is when the vehicle in front has his gears in reverse, thus causing the rear-end collision. The driver who caused the rear-end collision can be held liable for damages caused to the vehicle and any injuries suffered by the occupant of the vehicle which has been rear-ended. A rear-end collision can be minimized as long as the driver pays attention to the road, the condition of the vehicle, and their driver's skills as well. The best way to avoid a rear-end collision is to practice safe driving.